It's 4:45. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We ended Thanksgiving with rain moving in, and some of you overnight picked up some pretty big totals. Take a look at this. This is the past 24 hours. Lots of places on the North Shore picked up at least an inch. Notice up towards northern Tangipahoa Parish and Washington Parish picking up anywhere from 4 to even 5 inches of rainfall. South Shore, we picked up in between 1 to 2 inches in the metro, and a band of heavy rain moved down through lower Lafourche, and it's still down there. We've got a pretty good storm right off the coast this morning near Buras and down in the lower Plaquemines. The rest of us just light rain, every now and then a little bit of lightning, but for the most part we're done with the heavy storms today, except for right there along the river. That's going to continue to move east, and then we've got another storm just south of Port Fourchon, probably putting on a pretty good light show this morning with some lightning. Overall, today is expected to be a mostly cloudy day. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, a little bit of a north wind, and there is a chance maybe you see a stray shower as we go through the day, but overall I think we're done with the heavy rain, at least for today. Now let's look at tomorrow, because tomorrow's storm chances are quite high. We are expecting storms in the middle part of the day, so through the afternoon. But here's a breakdown from morning until evening on how we're expecting tomorrow to play out. In the early morning, 6, 7 a.m., maybe a shower or two, but looking okay. As we get closer to the 9, 10 a.m. hour, rain chances increasing. The best chance of heavier showers and storms, and the heavier rain will come in the afternoon, anywhere from noon to about 6 to 7 o'clock. So right in smack dab in the middle part of the day, storms are likely, maybe a strong one or two with heavy rain, and then we could have some lingering showers towards the late evening, but the heaviest should be moving out. So this morning we've got our band of rain still here. This afternoon, most dry. A few showers are certainly possible. So keep your rain gear with you if you're going out to shop or anything. Tonight, maybe a shower, but for the most part, pretty quiet. Tomorrow morning, we wake up with a few showers, but here comes the majority of it moving in as we get closer to the afternoon. Also, a little warm front lifting to the north tomorrow, so we could warm up into the mid to upper 70s before the rain ever gets here, and then that will add instability to the environment, and could see 1 or 2 of those strong storms as a result of that. And notice this is 4 or 5 o'clock, still just now getting some of those stronger storms in the area. So could have some storms around near sunset and even after sunset for your Saturday. That threat for severe weather, it is low. It's not we're not checking every box for severe weather here, but we need to keep an eye on it, especially in the afternoon and early evening. Strong gusty winds and maybe even an isolated tornado were possible. Also some heavy rain. We saw some heavy rain last night that led to some street flooding. That could certainly happen again tomorrow. Today, we're probably not going to see anything heavy enough to cause any issues, but tomorrow, notice there will likely be some bands and swaths of a couple of inches of rain, and maybe even over 3 to 4 when it's all said and done. So the main thing I think we'll be watching for is some street flooding tomorrow afternoon, but can't rule out that isolated tornado or even a damaging wind gust, and maybe some small pea-sized hail, but not really a setup for that. By the way, if you're like me and you're getting ready to put up the lights, well, the weather's not going to cooperate a lot. Today may be okay. I think we'll be dry enough, but tomorrow, I just wouldn't do it. I would wait for the storms to blow through. If they do have gusty winds, you don't want them knocking anything down. Of course, you don't want to be up on a ladder in a lightning storm. But Sunday and Monday are looking great for putting up lights. And then next week, we've got another storm system coming in. So Sunday's gorgeous, 70 and sunny. Monday, 69 and sunny. So those 2 days are going to be about as good as it can get. But we got to get through the storms tomorrow. And then look at next week. More storms and maybe even some severe weather across the south Tuesday into Wednesday.